Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Kaiju number 8, Volume 8. It is the story and art by Naoya Matsumoto, translation by David Evelyn, touch-up art and lettering by Brandon Bovia, designed by Jimmy Presler, editor Karla Clark. Alright, so Kaiju number 8, Volume 8 is actually really interesting in that it kind of takes the spotlight away from our main character Kafka, who has up to this point been Kaiju number 8. Instead, the story really focuses on this guy named Reno, who has been fused with number 6. The kaiju are all over the place. There is attacks and attack rates that are like higher than ever been in Japan. So Japan has kind of opened up their weapons cache to include kind of kaiju parts that fuse with humans and give them like superpowers. It's really cool. So Reno is taken on, I think it's Kaiju number 6, which seems to have like cold powers, and most of the volume is really Reno getting used to that. Like, is this someone we can trust? Is this someone that's going to get corrupted? Is this someone's going to screw up? Like, what's Reno's struggle to deal with his kaiju power, or kaiju weapon, I guess we would call it. So they call him the numbers weapon. So it's a lot of basically Reno kind of in the field training with his number weapon. It's cool. It's really cool. Visually fantastic. There's a lot of drama, tense. Like, I really didn't know where this was going to go. You know, would Reno succeed? Would Reno fail? Like, I really had no idea. And I think to be able to keep the reader on their toes throughout the manga is pretty solid writing. Towards the end, it then flips on the focus on Kafka, who is at this point realizing, like, the more he fights, the more he's going to get stuck as Kaiju number 8, and is kind of in that, like, does he want to do this? He's pulled aside and was told, like, you need to go and become the best human fighter you can be so you don't need to turn into Kaiju number 8, which I think is really kind of cool direction. So while, like, Reno is fighting and becoming more, I want to say more Kaiju, but more, like, tied in with his number weapon, Kafka on the other end is trying to become more human and get away from his Kaiju weapon. I think the juxtaposition of that is really, really cool, and is solid writing. This is overall has been a series that I think has really, really surprised me for the ups and the downs and how it's kind of like dealt with its characters and dealt with the situation. And I think every kind of volume and direction it goes has really had a good twist to it. And there's just something really, really good about it. And this is a prime example of that. You know, one focuses so much on Reno throughout the issue, but then goes from there and kind of shows like Kafka's reaction to what's going on. To me, that's like really, really smart writing and really well done, and you know, slightly different than I think I would expect, or I have to say just straight up expect from the series. So yeah, like it's solid. Like, it's really solid for the basic kind of point of the story. Like, the amount you get to know Reno and how much he kind of like doubts himself and drives himself and he doesn't want to fail. Like, you really get to know this character, and it's impressive. Like, I came away getting a good sense as to who this character was. So yeah, solid entry in the series. I think this is probably one of my favorite manga coming out right now. Like, I'm pumped for every volume that comes out. You can go get it. It is out now in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code, tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage. By doing that, you'll support our site. So thank you. And just watching our video support us, so thank you for that. If you are into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy. Keep it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.